and it fits the team. Are you
10 seconds remaining.
understand?
5 seconds remaining.
I
Radiant team ban.
don't understand, unfortunately, Mr. Owen. Yeah. Gonna see some Luna or Gyrocopter. Those are the heroes that are
10
very
seconds
likely
remaining.
going to be the carry heroes this game. Or maybe a Razor. Razor could be
5
nice too.
seconds
It's our
remaining.
TNC as ET and Rubik. These two heroes go very well with Razor because they set up for the static link. And it's kind of like a good hero against Omni because Omni is still in the pool. So if you can't ban it, you pick a hero that's good against it. So it probably will discourage them from picking the hero. They ban out the Tinker, so it's gonna be some SC something illusion. Very likely. But clear out the illusion. Yeah.
Dire team's turn to pick.
They take out the Omni Knight. I guess they're kind of worried because SD and Earth Spirit are considered like a weaker lane duo. So strong laner like Omni Knight could pose like a threat
10
towards
seconds remaining.
ruining their laning phase. I can understand that, but I still think like the
5
Razor.
seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
Razor feels very good right now for TNC because it's a flexible pick, doesn't reveal too much. You can go to all the lanes. Yeah, or they pick like some Sam H hero, maybe it's bad, right? Something else, like some initiating hero. That's what they like to put him on risk. I don't think they would want to put him on Elder Titan. Some teams do run ET offlane, but I think it's less likely for this team. Offlane or support or both. Oh, you can read Mandarin now?
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Dragon Knight.
Ah, they DK. So, I mean, it's again like a very good hero in the meta. Doesn't really lose the lanes, and for TNC can be a flexi pick because DK they do run DK in the safe lane.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Shadow Fiend. Shut.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Brewmaster.
Team fight, so
seconds
probably
remaining.
Luna is coming next. Luna Brewmaster, very strong
5
duo, and
seconds
plus the Earth
remaining.
Spirit ultimate, they have a very formidable team fight. Immense team fight. But what's the point if they can't really, deal with their lanes and take a fight? I mean, if it wasn't for the DK, I'll be thinking of another hero that's good with Elder Titan,
Radiant team's
that
turn to
Prophet.
pick.
Like the brew counter, sort of. Yep, Sam H didn't have a very good showing in the previous series when he had to. He wasn't casting his ultimates a lot.
10
So,
seconds remaining.
I don't think he had a very good item selection as well that game, but his
5
team, like the
seconds
DK and
remaining.
SF carried. We'll see whether he puts up a better showing this time. But definitely a good pick against the Brewmaster. Or maybe they could pick a DP to wait things out, because DP is a good hero against Doom. Because when you cast your spell, also you don't care about getting Doom. Your ultimate off, you have your Siphon Arm. He's like one of the few heroes that are getting Doom. You know. Same goes for Razor, DP, Leshrac, Brave King even. You have 2 lives, but less likely, you know, Brave King.
Seconds remaining.
Yep, the status resist would be nice this game because there's a lot of like
5
single
seconds
target
remaining.
stunts or you know. So once he gets his level 3 ultimate, even the level 2 ultimate is very good to shrug off a lot of the disable time.
Radiant team's turn to ban. Seconds remaining.
So you take damage faster, right?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. They ban out to OD because they feel like OG is gonna pick like a strong core hero in the mid lane. Check out the PL. PL is good against Invoker. Sure if they want. I still think DP is quite good.
10 seconds left. Decided? 5 seconds remaining.
Should be.
Dire team's turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Both of them can play. Yeah, cause they banned the PL for the matchup. I think that's 99% correct.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So are we gonna see some AM against Invoker, or are they just gonna
Choose your hero.
So it's a carry Dragon Knight. Puck against Puck is also one of Cuckoo's signature heroes. Puck against Invoker, very strong matchup for him. He does own the Invoker at the start, have a huge advantage in damage and harass, last hits, and having the ET on his side definitely mean that he's gonna put a lot of pressure on this Invoker. His Earth Spirit, not the best hero to help Invoker out at the start. It's better for him to maybe even do some indirect help, like you try to pressure the other lanes to force the ET to go elsewhere so that the Invoker can be left alone. Because you can't really fight the ET as Earth Spirit.
No, yeah, you can't really go for the one-on-ones. He's always going to be able to disengage with the stomp. You're right, but I mean, overall, we've got our 2 drafts here then for Game 2. OG versus TNC. Do you have a draft here that you think is a little bit stronger?
I mean, Invoker is a really difficult hero to run though, so...
It's very unpopular at the moment. Very rarely see it.
Yeah, I'm going to TNC, but the game where they actually ran the... got their last pick. Invoker is very good against like the heroes, apart from just having a difficult laning phase.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out as we get ourselves into Game 2 of the Grand Finals here at MDL Macau, the Valve Minor. OG up 1 game. I'm Odie Pixel. I'm here with Winter, and let's get through the teams. We have No Tail Tiny once again, Fly playing the Shadow Demon, Jerax Spirit, Resolution Invoker, and S4 on the Brewmaster. Over on the side of TNC, 1437 Rubik, Tim Zelda Titan, Cuckoo Puck, Raven Core, Position 1 DK, and Sam H Doom. Let's see if TNC could draw it to a game 3 or if OG can take the clean sweep here in this finals. What's going to happen?
Yeah. I think this game, like the safe with the safe lane DK, right? It means that they are not going to have to commit too much resource to help the safe lane, the carry, because he's a very self-sufficient hero. So it's going to open up a lot of openings for opportunities for these two heroes, the Rubik and ET, to roam the map to get kills. And you compare to the OG's dual support, the SD Earthspirit, they are a lot weaker than the Rubik Elder Titan. So you expect to see TNC trying to create some sort of advantage right off the bat from the laning phase.
Nice out. Go for the avalanche just to make sure the puck doesn't stick around for the brew.
3 runes. They got 3 runes. That's great.
They did.
For OG.
Only Cuckoo able to grab one for the side of Raven, side of TNC. Mid lane. Cuckoo setting up for a courier snipe.
Aggressive lane. DK is bottom. Top.
Oh, look at this Winter. Is he going to go for it? 1437.
Don't think he sees it.
I don't think
he was waiting for it to come back. He thinks that the guy's taking the item.
Oh, and in fact, he's lost his own courier. Jerax is the first to get the courier snipe, as he takes the one from TNC. And then even that courier further away.
They're gonna know because the Rubik hasn't shown for some time. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. They know. They know.
They ping the courier out. He's coming towards it, but yeah, he's not going to get it. You're absolutely right. OG well aware of the situation, and they're the ones that end up sniping the courier. Jerax winning the courier sniping wars. And as you say, so the lane, putting Raven on this bottom lane as the aggressive. What's the reasoning behind this from TNC? Are they trying to avoid a certain matchup? I guess they just don't want him to try and lane against the Brewmaster.
I think it's more the reason I mentioned. They have stronger supports. And
okay.
Mid lane, 1437 trying to... Well, he did a lot of damage to Jerax there, losing more than half of his health. But like I said, TNC has a much stronger support duo with the Rubik plus Elder Titan, so they are looking to push as much advantage as they can get from the laning phase to punish the OG weaker support.
And lane, Cuckoo, he's been caught out by the silence. We'll put the Verifier, but he hasn't got the orb. He's already popped it, but he will be able to salve. And OG don't get in range enough to cancel it. Cuckoo TPs himself straight back to tower. Maximum efficiency there, making sure that he doesn't have to go all the way back to base. Cuckoo avoiding what looked to be near death. With that silence and Sunstrike, it was very close.
So looking at the lanes across the board, seems like every lane is pretty even in terms of CS at the moment. All the lanes. Up. Lift. Oh wait.
Look at the toss. Oh, couldn't quite get the stomp out. The right click from No-Tail too much.
You see that? He actually already got the lift. The lift was on cool. But the Earthspirit still rolled across the... I'm not sure if you caught that.
No, you're right, because we saw Jerax sort of just appear. And so they did get the telekinesis, but the roll was already at a point where Jerax still moved to position. It did look weird, so yeah, you're right, that must have been what it was. Yeah. So he telekinesed him, but he was already rolling. So he still rolled, basically. That's weird.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a feature. That's a feature.
Isn't it supposed to stop the
It's
roll?
a feature. It's a feature, Winter.
Alright, Owen, alright.
We can't mess with the Gaben. Bless him.
The Invoker's messing with the puck because us has silence level 2.
2-0. Resolution CS as well. 10 for 3. That's 9 for 1. Cuckoo certainly getting a bit of bullying here.
This is
mid lane.
the lane that I expect to be going well for TNC, but apparently not. This Earthspirit has been the tide turner in this lane.
Yeah, Jerax. I mean, it's Jerax Earthspirit. He's always going to do some crazy stuff in the lanes. And the courier snipe and the involvement in the 2 kills already, he's certainly living up to his name.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't really expect this lane TNC, because I was kind of expecting the ET to be mid. Oh no, another roll in.
Yep, Jerax.
Another kill.
Making the movements, and they couldn't get the sleep off in time. They're trying to go for the Echo Stomp to disengage. But Jerax, he's looking to be on form this game. Always in the right place at the right time so far in these first 4 minutes.
It's really bad though, like TNC not getting like ahead in the laning phase. This is all because of the time wasted where 1437 he was camping for the courier for a long time and he didn't get the courier and they lost their own courier in the process.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was a lot of time wasted, as you say.
This is bad, and having the DK bottom means the Elder Titan couldn't go mid to pressure the anymore. He has to help me. But right now they swap the links back because things have not been going well for them.
Oh, Kuku's able to dodge it with the Illusion. Doesn't quite get the combo this time around. Jerax will not get it. Oh, going back in! Knows the Kuku! Back for CS. Why? Jerax, he's going to be the one in trouble. Oh, Kuku! Nearly going down. Jerax will also live by the skin of his teeth as Rezo turns and pushes Savage away. All going off in the mid lane.
Oh my god, that was... Oh, okay, he cancelled the cell. GG.
Oh, okay. I got this. Just the cold snap.
Cold snap. No, just the cold snap.
Oh, okay.
He has the shrine.
I got the shrine. I got the shrine.
That's not too bad. And if he had to go back to base, that would have been a disaster. So the Doom is all the way back to bottom lane right now. He's level 4. He has 2 points in a blade, 1 in sculpture, 1 in devour. Here's the ensnare. Maybe they can look to set something up here if the... So ET has a lot of damage now. I lose it. But they have a stack here, so the ET can always get a lot of damage from this.
I mean, overall, no one really falling behind it, as it seems, with the CS. Yeah. Even Raven having to move around the lanes, he's doing perfectly. It's 23 CS, he's up there farming mid lane, another movement being made onto Kuku. They've got the boulder smash, but the Sunstrike phase shift is there to dodge it. Kuku now turns, looks towards Jerax, 1437 with the TP and has the telekinesis. And Kuku able to get the kill and survive.
Some awesome play right there. He was like kind of baiting the Invoker as well, but he has stepped so he wouldn't duck the Invoker, tried to go and get the kill, but Invoker might have lost his life if he tried to go in. Another pick here on the Doom.
Yep. Samach tries to get in close personal and heads for fly, but Notel's there to pick him up and Samach is getting down. OG leading the kills in lane 20 slightly behind, but as we've seen, OG have really had it for the puck in the top lane. Primal split to be popped and move in to set up for an essentially kill on Raven, finding time for Jerax to close the gap.
17
That's
stage
though. Yeah, very. There's one is the Sun's oh, it hits and he's down.
Oh, okay. That is just brutal.
I was stuck this as well.
The TNC as the team has the better living heroes, but they're losing all their lanes. I mean, middle is like sort of even, but the puck, you kind of expect the puck to pull ahead against the Invoker at the start of the game. So it's not looking good for TNC, even though it's like just 7 minutes to the game.
Look at this, Jerax. He's on the hunt for 1437. They did get the scan. He tries to taunt, but the border smash holds out. Oh, doesn't quite manage to be able to hold him underneath the Sunstrike. Not that it would matter by the looks of it, as they don't themselves have further control, so 1437 will get away. Bottom lane, Notel. There's the combo onto Sam. There isn't enough damage. A lot of HP on this Doom. We'll try and block him off by space for Fly to get him with the disruption, but can't quite do it. Sam H a little too speedy. He gets away, mid lane, setups there. They do have the sleep into the Dream Coil. Silence as well. He'll actually snap Coil. Can he get out? Oh, he's got the Ghost Walk and he's out of there. They don't have detection between them.
Stick charges and the raindrops, allowing him to survive there.
And even is prepared for this. He's got Sal as he sounds back up, and Rezo is able to keep himself out in the lane.
And Sunstrike is up again, so maybe they can use it to set up kill elsewhere. That's what you want when you have Invoker. Try to keep setting up those Sunstrike last hits for the Invoker so he can snowball.
Down bottom, Fly. He's picked up an Invis rune. See if you can set something up. Exactly. You're talking about the setup. You've got it here. The disruption into the tiny combo, and the Sunstrike should do a good job. There's the Sunstrike coming in with the toss. That'll be enough damage.
He was at full health.
So that's...
I don't think he expected to die.
Nope, not at all. That's the power of this Invoker,
so
offering that incredible nuke. Yeah, that's a lot of damage in this laning stage. And as you say, even so much so for a Doom of all heroes. Sam's back in. Notel quick with the combo. Trades some back some hits. He's taking a lot of damage. Again, the Sunstrike's on point. Isn't enough as the sleep will be there to hold back the other two. This time, Sam H will survive him with the help of Tim's. Turn it around. Get a kill for TNC as they take down Fly. This time they can't respond to it.
Still, there was like a heavy commitment from TNC to respond to that, putting up space on the other lanes for OG Farm, and they only support anything, another coil, and they get it this time.
So, on the side, looks like No-Tail is keeping 147 back, gets the kill, back towards mid, Raven, moving in rotation, has done to Jax the roll, but keeps Raven and Brain, Reverse who's silence up, but it doesn't matter, still goes down, TNC will claim the life of Jax.
Yep. First rotation by Dragon Knight, looking to get a kill and pressure the tower for 9 minutes, not too sure. Vocal is back in play.
There we go, ready to kill the combo with the Sunstrike. I mean, anyone that gets caught out by the SD in time and there's a Sunstrike available. Jerax rolls forward, gets the 2-man box smash. He's got checks for more. Hits the stomp, holds back the pit, but life left to move the punch. Strike, not himself, the end isn't going to work. No-Tail wakes up to a breakfast kick. 9 for 3. Oh gee, this combo is looking very scary. How do you deal with this sort of SD tiny around and taking kills like this?
That's why I said they was supposed to be this.
Yeah.
Now this is becoming so difficult because they lost their lanes when they had a stronger lane in Europe. And now this time it's gonna have his blink soon. And it's gonna be like, what, kill every time you find someone with this dagger, Sunstrike. This is all looking good now for TNC.
Or just to get they catch out Kuka with the Sunstrike. Will that up in a second, but the Tiffany Glass connects. Walks back up. Quite down, it was close. Kuka will survive down bottom. TNC can move on to Tiny here. No, trying to hide it isn't going to work. Raven finds the kill, and TNC will be able to punish Tiny. And just as we're saying, that is a big kill. Slowing down that big dagger with any HP you can get.
But if we talk about not having a riders,
I mean, saw that in the CX, and indeed, he's a very rich person. Hit that quick on the back, but probably, as you say, he's been having the freest minutes, it seems.
Otto and Miles and almost there. He is so rich.
Second highest of the net worth, only behind the Sunny that's been getting all the kills. This is, yeah, once the Brute and the Tiny both have blips, the tempo.
Sunstrike galore, you know.
Yeah. Very careful. They've got to somehow hold off this pressure. That they need a raid.
I guess they have to play around the code. You Bruce Spade and lose. But you have to try to play around it. When it's on cooldown, you have to take some objectives, try to take spikes.
Good.
Just use the Doom against the Brew, you know. Expect the movement and try to
Yeah, if you can get on top of it, that's going to be the hard bit. All about trying to find that jump. And pardon, Kuka with the insert out. He will find the success, but he's going for the solo kill and should find it. I mean, Boulder Smash rejects his punch. Oh, get out! He rolls away, and with that Boulder Smash, Kuka fine. Sometimes they will lose test for Derek to finally go. Resolution. I have Cuckoo, so they still lose it. And Cuckoo does persist, does chase. Now Cuckoo actually chasing Resolution. It's long mana.
have to strike, you know, because you gonna have to. You are not gonna want to let them. You have to like keep pressuring your TNC. There's no such thing as stopping your farm right now.
And looking to do that trade onto the tier 1.
They have to punish this double move.
You can see that they're scared. They're going for a touch on the tower, but the Raven and Summits back away.
Not much good's happening to
I'm
Radiant
still worried about the private because it's still available for them. Gustav is going to have his dagger now, so they are going to be ones to hit for double daggers like your tiny and this is a huge win for OG. Can TNT survive it? Fight here, the two available.
Yeah, they smoke behind Resolution. Just knows how they deserve the blame dagger to reveal that from him to the Can they pop anything more? The ball smash from Jarex actually catches out Tim's as well. They have the disruption into the Sunstrike, ready to set for more. Tim's gets the Echo Stomp off, but knocked out. He's down around his Suki, just put back in with the right clip. Collecting the double kill. Two blink diggers coming after a great review for OG. Look at Jarex, already down for more. The triple kick for Hotel. As he grabs from the high ground, Savage will find him. Smash to land the Doom. But can OG, they might have to get this man out of it. The disruption protecting him from some of the Doom damage. He'll be fine. First, he's the one in trouble. Primal Split is popped to come out before Cuckoo can get the silence. Savage falling low. The Scorched Earth will keep him alive. Hotel being focused. Cuckoo, the boulder comes out. They have this control of Cuckoo hanging back up. The Stomp growing with the kick. He kicked Notel outrage to the ultimate. Beautiful by Jarex. Can Notel survive though? They're still hunting him. Is he going to be able to TP out of Jarex? What a play. Kicking Notel out of the Earth Splitter. What a god.
God. Oh my god, that was so sick.
What a play.
That's why he's one of the best around. This guy, this hero.
Absolutely, that stuff like that just gives you a bit of the chills. That was very, very nice, and the chaoticness of that fight as well. Jarex just keeps cool.
Do this now. That is TNC, but they can go on as well.
Yeah.
The Dragon Hill.
Yeah, it's got a TP, but he's going to look for some fancy football here as he can't deal with it. So TNC do get that. Taking an S4. Up top.
Big catch there. OG, on the other hand, are trying to pressure other. So it's coming up here, trying to get this kick in.
Got the combo with the sun. Cold snap as well. Resistance and CP's coming through. They're trying to check. He's got to be careful. Raven's there. Holds back Raven. Sammy still alive for now. Fly has got the demonic perk. Sees the opportunity to use it. Sam looks back in. Drop down by the demon Rezo. And Fly focuses Sam. He's big, stanky, and not good enough. Will get taken down. They kill deep. Sidelines, Notel gets found, but he tosses Raven out of there, back towards the creep wave. Cuckoo still has eyes on him, and with the AoE from the brief fire, Raven will claim the kill onto Notel. Back towards the jungle, turn that attention towards 1.7 Fly, and the drop to set it up to Jarex now in the fight, into the pole position, the set up there, triple for Fly, pick them apart piece by piece, but not really because back towards the lane, S4 is hitting onto Cuckoo, relatively low on the mana, and it's 2 watch charges, the infused is there first of all. The silent with the Duke. Cuckoo no for the strikes inbound. He dodges the tire. He'll also be able to avoid the boulder smash. Orbs himself across the tree line, gets himself away from S4. TP in from Sam H as he's back up, ready to join the fight. S4 blinks down low. Will they be able to find him? He's hiding in trees. He's starting to cut through with that quelling blade. There's one tree between S4 and Sam H. Looks to be enough. S4 will be high. Keep himself hidden. He's ready with the re-engage. As the rest of the team's back in. Jumps in onto him. Takes down Sam H. Now OG, off the back of that team up, will be able to take as well. A bit split, jungle in the lane, but OG still succeeding.
And what a play by the whole team, the coordination, kills one by one, getting out like the pen. No one died that time as well. That was something from OG, and they got the tower on top. It was perfect. So much out of it. Yes, even they lost, they still have to figure out how to keep. Like, they need to keep going. They need to keep fighting. There's no other way for them. This link on Raven, so it's gonna help them starting the fights.
Got big with that blink. We've seen it before. It was a game it was actually Cuckoo playing the Dragon Knight, but they got the blink early on, and they were really good at playing around with it, just getting constant pick off disabling heroes in the team fights. They've got to give it that sort of performance again, as I said. I know some Raven, but some Raven do some fantastic things on our hero, so he's definitely good in him. If against G, but you do have this lead, and momentum is now pushing on the tier. In time, TNC will look to try and go for the trade. They commit the Aero Dragon Ball, work on the tier 2 down bottom.
Yep. In the meantime, Rezo is halfway to his Agans. That's going to be his timing. That's going to allow the Invoker to be much more active in the fights. Like, so he's been just like, mostly casting some fights and he's close now to kill. But after he gets this Agan, his contribution to the team will be greatly increased. Jerry's there, barely getting out with the skin of his.
And Raven nearly running there with the blink. Let's see. We'll back off. So tier 2 for tier 2. Question is, the team's going to be able to look towards Roshan anytime soon. Like, neither of them have really the best lineup for taking, do they?
I think OG has.
I guess with the Invoker, yeah, it's slightly better, yeah.
They're gonna need that.
Yeah.
No one seems to be building it. Maybe the Shadow Demon, if they have plans for the Roshan, Shadow Demon should be the one building it. Because Osprey is gonna need his dagger.
Closing on that Jerax, 1500 towards.
It seems Fly wants this dagger too.
It does. I mean, we see him get a triple kill, got a massive influx of gold off the back of that. For the double
levels as well. He has the talent, the XP talent, so getting the levels is very useful on this hero. He has really good talents.
TNC smoking up, ready to try and make a jump. That blue dagger on the DK. A free kill.
My rotation.
He tried for the roll TP out there. If he got out of that one, but no, too many heroes for Jerax to deal with. TNC get the pick off.
OG is pushing out the other teammates, making sure that his death is not in vain.
So what TNC can get in, moving around, see if they can catch out more. Cuckoo on the low ground. Fly is up there. Creeps will spot out Cuckoo. OG will be aware of what's coming in. Elder Titan Tims finishes off the drums. And will of course start building into that Rod of Atos. Definitely the standard for any sort of Elder Titan builders. It's been every time we've seen him now.
Looking at the vision, TNC does have really good vision around the OG jungle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What, they've got these 3 wards out. One is about to time out, but still, yeah, the other 2 giving huge amount of information.
They have to try to abuse this. Try to fight here with the Doom. Doom is up. Yeah, they have to do something. They have to fight. They have to try and kill them. Like going for a slow-paced game is not ideal for TNC's lineup.
No, and we can see that in the numbers. I mean, at the moment, yeah, having these 3 cores on OG, all sitting around the 9k net worth mark. They're all absolutely massive. That's very, very scary for some of these cores. Some of these cores that are falling behind, like Sam's Doom, looking a little poorer off in comparison to the 3 of OG. And OG do, in fact, move into Roshan. In they go. And I don't know if TNC is necessarily going to expect this. As I say, it's not really the most obvious Rosh hero lineup that OG have. But I guess you always do have to expect the potential for it to be there. It is early, but TNC, we'll know it now as they send in the Spirit. And actually with the Stomp, it's close to being enough to maybe disrupt it, but Rezo commits the Sunstrike, makes sure that they get the final touch no matter what as they get the kill, get the Aegis. OG have got it in the bag there.
Yep, they have pretty good vision around the Rosh area though, so they are quite confident in taking the Rosh. They don't really feel like threatened at all with all that vision around. Focus gonna have his Aegis. Post of Travel gonna be up soon. Same plan for TNC, the plan does not change. They have to keep looking for fights.
You can see him down bottom, waiting for someone to come out and farm this way, but it's not going to be the case as it seems. But late S4 does pop the Primal Split. He was trying to get a bit of a catch onto Cuckoo, but it wasn't going to happen. So that's Primal Split down.
Yeah, that was strange. Okay. Was it even close to catching him?
I think so. No, Cuckoo just, I saw on the map, Cuckoo just seemingly blinked away as soon as he went for the Primal Split. And talking about Cuckoo dodging things, also dodges the combo there from Tiny. So with this, OG are pushed back towards the middle lane. Still have Sam H. He waited a long time down here for some action. He never did get it. He's going to go back, join the rest of the team. They smoke up, but look what's there. This has all been done under the vision of OG, so OG know that this movement's coming.
The Doom's gonna need like a blink, huh?
Yeah.
He's
nearly got the money. He has nearly got the money. But you're absolutely right. They need to have some way of getting a jump on the brew or such. with that Doom.
And the Invoker is a good group. Those are the key heroes that you want to take out in the pick. But like you said, OG has eyes on that smoke, so everyone is just going to be sitting on the high ground. No chance for TNC to get any pickoffs. Like, the longer the game goes, harder it's going to get. But not going to make things easy for TNC. They're going to go for the smoke down with the Aegis on Rezo.
So they can find. Jarek's leading the charge. How ready are TNC for this? TNC are on the high ground at the moment.
I mean, it's gonna be something's gonna be up, right? They see the mid lane. The creep is hitting the towers.
Oh, look at that instant jump. Stun onto the puck. Jarex finds the catch. He's not done yet. He's seeing if he can chase down for more. But TNC get themselves back up to the base. But that's a pick off in
high ground. This is high ground. They have the alacrity on the tiny with the street grab.
Oh yeah, and of course we didn't talk about it, but the good old wing special, the Invoker Bruise Split combo. Yeah. The Panda with the Bruise Split and Alacrity. I mean, as you say, you've got two beautiful targets to Alacrity in these pushes.
Okay, they have maybe the Rex is gonna go down.
So the lead OG will want to try and force out Blip. And that will do so. That's the glyph. Most bit does come out at the same time.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Alacrity on that bear, smashing down tower. They do the demolish. It just absolutely destroys buildings. What a combo. Very, very strong and very, very hard to deal with if you don't have any sort of ways of killing that Bruling through the magic immunity it has. Now back off after the towers, take the shrines, and OG continuing to maintain this lead and greater it even more. So it heads towards a 10k net worth for OG in this game too, at the grand finals.
Yeah, very, very well disciplined. Everything is very structured. The way they are moving, everyone's been playing well. No-Tail's moving well. Like, he's been highlighting a lot of the Earthspirit plays, but No-Tail has been the man.
Yeah.
Like, him and the Panda, they've been moving really well, making all this space for this Invoker to farm, carrying Sunstrike kills.
Oh, which is it, because we have seen a lot of games where, you know, No-Tail, he has a lot of games where he has a tough time to start with, and he's creating the space, but sort of at the cost of his life, you know. It's a lot of dying, but it's all strategical dying. This time around, it's just strategical killing, as you say. He's been playing very well in this grand finals.
Yeah, definitely some games I would say that he's trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Still, like, finding the right balance between doing just enough and maintaining your position as a carry, you know, because you don't want to like just try to play for your team too much and forgetting that you're also carry hero as a tiny.
BKB still being worked towards by Raven, really needing to get that done before they can try and take a fight with the sort of combos that Rezo is going to be able to throw out. He, of course, himself going for the Lincoln Sphere as his next item. That is the Aegis timing out. But OG, as for group top down bottom, ready to push. But TNC, they are there. We'll see if they do want to try and fight and defend this tier 1 if OG come in. It's not going to be easy. Cuckoo's there up top, probably just going to look to cut the creep wave. Make sure that the push round onto the exposed racks is going to be that little bit harder. And down bottom, already OG being very careful about how they go about this. Resolution will look to join them as he TPs down towards the bottom with his boat travel.
I mean, right now for TNC to win the fight, I think the Rubik has to come up big. He has to steal like the split, like something big. If he doesn't get something big, I feel like it's going to be very difficult for TNC to be able to win the fights. Like somehow he has to come up big. Even
see what he can do. He's ready in position there. He's hiding, ready to grab what he can get. OG, they push the lane in on bottom, but they don't fully commit for the push. I guess realizing, you know, none of the other lanes are being attended to by TNC. They know that almost certainly TNC are set up waiting for action down there. They do have the one lane ward that catches a bit of them sort of flickering in and out of the tower range. And
TNC is a team that wants to, you know, be in a hurry.
yes.
OG does not have to be in a hurry. It's double minded with this and tiny. Even Shadow Demon is strong late game.
Oh, absolutely. The sort of the talents at the later stages are crazy on Shadow Demon. We've seen that come into play already a couple of times this lap in some of the later games.
Would you ever want to get the Disrupt vanish by a sec? It could be counter-intuitive.
I mean, sure. I tell you what, where I don't know if you would have seen it, but we did see a game where it was very useful. Where it was actually it was an OG game where Fly got it, and what they were doing is they were pushing with a Death Prophet, and of course with that extended banish, that is like so much time that you can't kill the Death Prophet whilst the ghosts kill the buildings. So it's pretty smart. That
is actually a very good situation.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best reasons for having it sort of used on allies offensively. Having the extended duration in exorcism is like, what do you do? It's pretty crazy.
You wait for the vanish to end.
I guess so, and then you get alright, we lost our rack, which is pretty much what they did, of course, with that game.
I'm gonna try it sometime. Sounds good.
Yeah. There you go. I'm getting your strats with it. Sharks, it's gonna be spotted out. Ooh, very quick with blink and roll away as soon as he catches eyes on TNC. TNC won't go grab onto G. No pushing it. They have got the telekinesis. And S4 jumping in, ready to try and play and hold them back. They've got the banish on the Rubik, trying to hold him. The jump in from Sam H. He does get the Doom onto Fly. Fly being pushed back. Tim's is turned towards by S4. He's trying to find Tim's. OG, they've already found the Rubik. Back towards the river. Sam H continues to chase down the Shadow Demon. They'll get the 1-for-1. Maybe TNC can get more. They've got the stun from Raven onto Jerax. The Bruce Split will throw up the Dragonite into the sky, but Cuckoo turns out with the two-man Dragon Coil. The silence as well. Raven claims the second. 2 down, and maybe even more. The Echo Stop from Tim's sets up onto both of them. Resolution setting up to turn the fight around, though. Tries to go for the Sunstripe, but the Yules. Cuckoo, he's able to dodge the damage. Jump forward with the Orb. Takes down the Brew. That's found 4. TNC, they may even find 5. They're looking for this Invoker. They're going to find the Echo Stomp. Do they have the detection? That is the question. I don't think they do, and they don't. So they won't get the Invoker, but nonetheless, TNC able to take down 4 heroes of OG.
Yep, very good fight for them. Like good initiation, getting the Doom right away on Melody. So no disrupt saves, no purge, no poison. 1 hero out of the fight. And Jerax as well on the Earth Spirit. He got control, he was trying to save his teammate and ended up him dying as a result and being able to use his Magnetite.
And that mispositioning cost them heavily.
They are going to need 2 more of those.
Sure, the lead is still substantial, indeed, for OG. I mean, as we can see, it's turning around. So they need a couple more of those fights, but they've proven that they can find them.
Yep, next Doom. Wait for your next Doom. KB is up. Just wait for the Doom and then maybe try to make a smoke move or try to, read where OG is going, try to get a pick off if you don't have a smoke. Just need to keep trying to fight. Yeah, do what they've been doing so far.
And we've seen with Kuka as well, in the past, how much this guy can do on the puck, and he's already got the tools now to pull off the big plays. He's level 20, has boosted all Mr. Speed Town, he's got the Lincoln Sphere and the Yule Scepter. If Cuckoo plays it right, it's going to be very hard for OG to take the puck out of the fights unless they put a lot of attention towards him. When in reality, OG don't really want to be having to focus the puck that much. But they might have to, because Cuckoo's going to do a lot of damage and be very disruptive in these team fights.
Earth Spirit should be his main nemesis in the fight.
Okay.
The silence and the stun. I mean, you kind of... Okay, the way you want to kill him is you silence him, but you don't stun him. You wait for him to use the use first. Then you time the stun. Because if you time it perfectly, he uses his use because of the silence, then the stun is always going to land before he phase shift. That's how you want to kill him as a Spirit. And then the tiny can follow up.
BKB coming out for Sam H. So he's now going to have a better chance of getting in and finding that Doom target for TNC.
Yeah, and this time he has the Devour bonus. The last time I saw him on the Doom, he had the evasion.
Okay.
So he was not scaling very well that game. So if this game goes long, Doom's going to get rich.
Up top.
Oh,
the found
silence. The use there.
Yeah, the exact combo you said. Silence, wait for the Yules, follow up with the Boulder Smash. I mean, sure, there was a lot of other aspects thrown into that one, but fundamentally, as you say, you know, Jarek's showing that you can certainly play around those items.
Or you get what, fire?
Another, I mean,
Okay.
I don't. Maybe this. I think you could put another fire. But surprised if like S4 does. You could go for like another fire brick or lane. Elder Titan is left out. No tail foxing for the quick pick. Jumps into the combo.
S4, not fire. Well, you have high hopes on the Panda getting.
I mean, he's already very rich. He can keep going there. Sure, he's falling behind him in comparison to the other cores. As I say, I'm still very impressed. It's so high in net worth on this puck. We'll grab the cheese. Yeah, someone's going to need to take that, and I'll take it as well. He's on the Tiny.
Yep, definitely playing really well. Puck, like you said, keeping up in terms of in a very difficult game like this. Bot lane, they're jumping in.
Raven instantly with the blue, and they have got him. They catch out Jarek's, take him down.
I mean, Vic has nothing to steal from Earth Spirit.
He's got the pull. Maybe if he sees a rock set up for Jarek's combo, he can just grab it out of position. Mess it up. Bottom lane,
His rock, yeah?
Raven, he pulled it out. That was a very well aware BKB and TV. Of course, Ruben's not going to be as fortunate, but Raven immediately, as soon as they see the action coming in, I mean, yeah, OG knows there's a wall here. No way they go for that big CP out without him having that. But Raven does get out of that play.
Yep, talking about walls, it's about time OG gets a gem to clean up map. The other team in control of this game, so there should be no issue of them chasing a gem. This is how you further extend your lead, solidify your map vision, because TNC is relying on all this aggressive right too.
Winter. Yeah, I'll let you take that point, but look who did the nullifier. You're right. And look who's bought it.
Not this guy. I don't expect this guy to get it.
Yeah, Rezo opted to put it farm towards it. On the side, they find here's the combo and wait for the Yules, follow with the smash. Jarek's has got it, gets the control. But yeah, nullifier invoker. That's an interesting one.
That's a first for me though. I've not seen it before.
I've not seen it on an invoker. I guess what they felt was he was going to be the hero that's going to be able to arm it the fastest. And I guess OG happy playing at a fast pace. Bottom lane, Sunstrike comes in onto Tips. There's enough damage. Now the response is there from Raven. Jumps in onto Fly. The Glycate trying to get himself out of there. They don't have detection. They're trying for the Scorch down. He's out. The towards it because the push is coming in from OG. They do manage to get this one to Jarek. Samh pots the BKB, continues to chase back towards the mid. Telekinesis from 437, throws it for the high ground. He still has the primal split. Both S4 and No-Tail looking towards Raven. Raven has the BKB ready to pop if he needs to, and he is going to need to because the primal split is going straight on him. Raven pops the BKB, the split focusing the racks as S4 goes for the objective. Will take the barracks. In comes the combo from Revolution, drops the tornado, deafening blast. And Sunstrike, bam, deletes the Rubik. And with those 2 kills, OG know they've got the space to move on for more. They go straight up to the top, look for the second racks. They'll be able to clean up 2 full sets of racks. Potentially they'll leave. It looks like they will. No, they're going back towards the range racks. They do want to clean those 2 up entirely. There's no buybacks on these 2 heroes for TNC, as the time and space is OG to get those objectives. What can the 3 cores that TNC do? They've got the slow on No-Tail, but he still has ages, he still has a cheese. He pops the cheese, he's back up to full. And now the game looks to be very, very difficult for TNC. It was already looking hard, but now with a 22k lead on OG and 2 racks up, I don't see how TNC can come back from this one into this to becoming impossible. Now, especially with the heart complete on No-Tail.
I mean, they're gonna need some help from OG, like count on a mistake. It's definitely still possible if OG team messes up. Overextends, takes a fight with Panda. This is the last game. They're gonna try.
Here we go. Cuckoo going in, out for launch. Skimming off the mark. Silence does connect onto the puck, but he's able to get himself back and away. OG just focusing the towers. Looking for that combo. 1437 takes a Sunstrike to the head. Won't be quite enough damage. Cuckoo jumps in and jumps back out. No-Tail turns attention back towards the tier 3. Now looking for those racks. Can they stop this Tiny? and forth from Jarex. Raven's there with a response, comes in immediately with the stun, but the defensive disruptions there from Fly. Buying the space for him, still the Echo Stomp comes through. BKB's popped by Raven and Sam H. They'll take down the Earth Spirit. They'll turn towards No-Tail. Out comes the Earth Splitter, trying to push them apart, but the Primal Split focusing down Tim's, takes him out. That's going to be a 1-for-1. Buyback comes out from the Elder Titan. They know that they have to hold on to these racks. Outside of the base, Fly is chased down. They'll turn their attention towards Resolution, but look at the damage this man's doing with the Alacrity, just punching through Sam H. Rezo, Tornado's up too, drops the Ice Wall. Cuckoo has the Dream Call. He's got the phase shift. Rezo turning from the Ghost Walk. He's looking to find the kill, but he can't quite get it. He's been silenced up. S4 also finds the double. The buybacks there from Doom. OG, they're moving in towards Raven. He's low on mana. No-Tail's got the Avalanche. He's looking for the control. Down towards the side. S4 having a man fight up against Sam H. They're pushing Raven all the way back to base. Cold Snap's there from Rezo. Nullifier as well, slowing him down. Holding Raven outside of the base. The Nullifier does it. Takes him out. They're leaving the game. GG, well played has been called. And OG...
Well done. What a performance.